Grand Rising, and welcome to Good Morning Experts. I'm Troy Gandandy, your index voice of inspiration, and I have the extreme pleasure to present to some and introduce to others none other than the man that be the host of this morning's Pass the Ball segment. He is that man that has the reputation of being a master builder. He is that six-figure ring earner and gold legacy member, known to this family as the one who is the first shareholder of Washington, D.C., and the man of courageous conversations. We talking about Coach Jock.
Can you hear me loud and clear, Troy?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. The ball is yours. Take it away.
All right. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. And ladies and gentlemen, it is Turn Up Tuesday. We'd like to welcome everybody to the biggest, baddest CEO meetup on the planet. This is Uncle Jock. I'm zooming in from the DMV, and we officially in the Pass the Ball segment. Dang, I ain't got my rings on. We're officially in the Pass the Ball segment. um the tip drill of the pass the ball segment. See, when I ain't got my rings on, I'm all over the place. So we're gonna do this again. Take two. Pass the ball segment, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we're in the tip drill version of the pass the ball segment. So come off of mute so I can feel your energy this morning. I got three questions for y'all. Y'all know how it goes. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
Fired up.
Fired up.
Fired
Woo,
up.
what's up? What's up?
High
Income.
income.
And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody
Everybody.
gets the
Everybody
green
gets
Gets the
sheet.
everybody
green
gets the
sheet.
green sheet.
Everybody gets a green sheet, except for the DJ. DJ don't
Get your green
get
sheet.
green sheet.
Everybody get your green sheet. Get your green sheet. Everybody get your green sheet. Get your green sheet. Everybody get your green sheet. Get your green sheet. Everybody get your green sheet.
Baby girl jamming this morning.
Woo! All right. So I'm gonna take the ball. We're gonna get this thing. We're gonna get the block. We're gonna get it hot. Since I don't see no hands up, I'm gonna watch all of a sudden some hands go up. I
Mm-hmm.
told you. I told you it was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna take the ball and I'm gonna pass it to a young lady who is definitely setting herself up to be a powerhouse, not only in Xperia but in the industry. Her and her husband, when I tell you they mixing things up in a good way, growing their business. So, Mo Money Mo, what you got for us this morning?
Good morning. Thank you, Uncle Jock. I just
Morning.
wanted to share this morning just about consistency. Because I think we talked about it a couple of weeks ago about consistency, beat out talent any day. And
Hmm.
so what my husband and I have just continued to do is just keep dripping on people, dripping on family. And we notice that when we do that, people come back to us. So we got some family members that we'll be putting policies in for that my husband talked to. And I had one of my tax clients called me back this weekend and I talked to her when I first got my license. She said, I'm ready to go. I'm with you. So she signed up and did her AOA on Saturday. So I just wanted to
Woo.
just encourage everybody to keep dripping, keep being consistent, and God will bless you. So that's what I had to share this morning.
Well, Mo Money Mo, you just said something, man, that the drip part, and that's the part that if you're not experienced, that drip can seem like it's a waste of time to somebody. You know what I mean? Like, why should I do that? I got to find somebody like right now, especially when you start hearing people say, I dripped on this person for 3 years. I dripped on this person for a year. The thing is, here's the thing, especially in this business. I don't know if y'all feel it or seen it, but it seems like time be flying in this business. So a year is going to go by anyway. A year and a half is going to go by anyway. So when you're talking to somebody that might have a annuity that's gonna and they're not able to touch it for a year or whatever, guess what? Keep them in your pipeline. Slow drip on them. You got somebody that was talking to you about trying to find another stream of income, but it just ain't time. Just start dripping on them. Keep information in their face. Keep them in your pipeline. Now we call it a funnel. Keep them in your funnel, and you'll be surprised at how time works. People start calling you out of nowhere and be like, you know what? It's that time. I need to get a policy. Or you know what? Let's go ahead, send me that agreement. Let's go ahead and get the ball moving. Trump got things shaking up. We don't know what's going on. I need another form of
Yeah.
income. So just keep dripping on people. Thank you for sharing more money, Mo.
Thank
Who you
you.
passing that ball to?
I'm gonna pass it to. I said I'm gonna do it in order, but I know my husband hyped up too. He'll come after her, but I'm gonna pass it to this lady. That she is always killing the game. She is out there putting herself out there. People trust her in the community, and I'm excited to hear what she has to say this morning. Miss Tiffany Tyler, the insurance agent.
Good morning, team. I just wanted to come on real quick and give some money making activities that I will be doing today. I have an appointment at 11 a.m. with a couple from my hometown. Also, I will be going out to corporations because in my prayer this morning, manifest and corporate businesses came up. And I was like, well, God, what should I do with this? So I asked Chat GPT and I put, how do I grow my business with manifestation and corporate businesses? Chat GPT gave me, you have to meet the business to get to be corporate. You manifest and you pray about it. And I'm just putting it in my words, not exactly how they said it. You pray about your manifestation so you'll be able to grow. So I am going out to the outlets this morning and I'm just gonna put all the business cards that I have in my black bag in every business that I come upon. And I'm going to make sure I touch their door handle and greet them and let them know who I am and what I do in this business. I still have this AOA to submit. I have an annuity to complete as well. So I'm just super excited because I have a goal, and my goal is to put in 65 applications in 30 days. I am on my fourth day, and I've completed 5 applications. So I'm on my ED run.
Woo, man. Y'all see that laser focus? Can y'all see and feel that level of focus, that level of commitment, that level of going in, that level of not being distracted? And you know, let's shine the spotlight on this part right here. What was the first thing she said she did last night? Anybody taking notes? Do I need to call on Miss Rita? Tiffany, what was the first thing you said you did?
Pray.
Prayed. Yes.
Prayed. She
Charlotte.
prayed.
She prayed, right?
Mhm.
Now, just for uh, uh, uh what's the word I want to say? Just to be politically correct, so called. This is not a religious show. Everybody has their own religions and things like that, and people, gods, whatever y'all pray to. That's on you guys. But she said prayer. Then she said she got instruction, and then she went to Chat GPT. How you gonna lose with prayer and Chat GPT to get the play to run? Y'all feel where I'm coming from?
That's right. That's right.
That's a rock solid play right there. So sometimes you gotta get lost in yourself, ladies and gentlemen, so you can. I say it a lot, like when I say, you gotta connect with your future self. You gotta go somewhere sometimes and be quiet so you can get instruction. You can get clear instruction. See, when you know what your assignment is, you don't waver from your assignment. It's the people that don't get the assignment that fumble all over the place because they don't sit still long enough to receive the assignment. Do y'all feel what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
So thank you for sharing. And who you
Hey,
passing
John,
that?
I got a
Yes,
question though. What if
yes.
somebody's an atheist and they didn't believe in God?
Well,
So how does
beliefs
that
are
plan fit together there that you saying there then?
well, that right there, that's a whole nother conversation that I wish not to slide into. Just again to protect the brand. You know what I mean? Because those sometimes conversations can get a little tricky, and that's not what this is for. So respectfully, I'm gonna decline to respond to that. Okay.
I got
Um,
you, dog. I got you. I just flashed my mind.
now I feel you. Who you passing that ball to?
I'm gonna pass the ball, but first I want to say you said something, Uncle Job, um, as in staying in focus. And y'all, I have to brag on my son. I have 5 kids, aging 31 to 14. My 14-year-old is so focused on his business. I went to go turn the TV on yesterday. He said, "Mom, you got to turn that TV off because see, you getting off track. And if you start watching it,
Ooh.
stop your work." And I looked at this boy like, "Boy, I'm your mama." And he looked right back at me like, "Ma, you gotta go." So, I knew right then that people are watching me, not just my kids. Every time I step out of my door, people are watching. And he told me that yesterday he was not helping me with no green sheets. And I got a little bit upset because that's my green sheet person. But he told me, "You got to do it on your own. I'm off today." And I
Ooh.
was like, wow, you know. So is a mind opener for me. But he's ready to run. I thought he wasn't going to work this morning, but when we go out to the outlets, he's already up and ready. I'm like, oh, okay. So I
See,
trust him.
here's the thing too. Here's the thing about being laser focused. In a big word that's been resonating is distractions. Right? We all gonna get distractions. Somebody gonna get the flat tire. Somebody gonna get in a car accident. The electric daggone electricity bill, just some kind of way it slipped away and stuff got turned off. You know what I'm saying? The daggone you parked in the wrong place. You got a daggone boot, and so on and so on and so on. Do y'all feel what I'm saying? So we got to remember because again, let's not use life be life and as a crutch no more. It's too crutchy. You know what I'm saying? Distractions are going to come. You're going to have folks. See, here's the thing that I'm picking up from Tiffany. I hear from my wife all the time. I need you to be my covering. A lot of times, y'all, your covering is right there covering your butts, but you be in your own way. Your son was your covering. Your son was telling you, look, stay focused. You told me what the mission is. Now I got to keep you on the mission for us. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see a whole lot of signs and a whole lot of symbols and a whole lot of things along the way. You just gotta have your windshield clear enough to be able to see what's right in front of you. Because sometimes that windshield will get cloudy from distractions, from you working
Yes.
too hard, not taking a break, from you just being all over the place, being in your feelings and stuff. When you start to feel and get emotional and stuff, just hop off the bus for a second, get out the car for a second, take a stretch. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So,
Yes.
Tiffany, thank you for sharing things. Thank you for being such an inspiration. And thank you for always bringing eye-opening information and eye-opening statements to this Zoom. And who you passing that ball to?
I am now going to pass this ball to our fisherman. We have a personal fisherman, a personal disc goer, and he is just always break nuggets because he knows 100% of the business. Come on off, Dr. Mark.
Thank you, Tiffany. Good morning. Great morning to everybody. It's an amazing day this morning that we woke up and we can just, man, be together in this village. And thank you so much, Tiffany, for your inspiration this morning. You know, my wife and I were at an event this past weekend, a graduation party for my daughter's friend. And one of the brothers, her brother plays for the Savannah Bananas, one of the teams in the league. And we learned about the story of the CEO of the Savannah Bananas. He studied 100 books of Walt Disney. He took the Walt Disney concept and put it into the Savannah Bananas. I'm going somewhere this morning. So Coach Erik kept saying, you know, study the Ray Kroc. You know, at the end of the present BTO, he talks about Ray Kroc and McDonald's. So yesterday, I watched the McDonald's story yesterday. And what got my attention is one word. He said persistence. You got to be persistent like a bulldog and what you laser focused on. And he saw something somebody else didn't see. And I watched that movie very particularly yesterday for a reason. Sometimes, you know, you get a movie to watch because it's you know, a revelation to you. But my wife and I realized it's persistence. Like I say, keep dripping. It's persistence like a bulldog. When you grab onto something and don't let go, what I realized, and Uncle Jock said it, we have a piece of real estate that cost you nothing to begin. Oh my God. The light bulb even went off another level, y'all. We got to understand that, you know, I know a lot of y'all understand, but being a CEO of something that does not cost you nothing to start, a franchise, he saw something the McDonald's brothers didn't see, and look at it today. I had to remind myself, we first went to McDonald's, we used to get in line and walk in the store and order our food, but look at it today. So we had a groundbreaking opportunity to experience. We're going to hit this hard, and we will be ED within next 6 months because I'm putting it in the atmosphere. Thank you this morning, everybody. I love y'all. It's a great village.
Woo, Dr. Mark, Dr. Mark. Hold up. You already know we got to pull this thing on over, buddy. We got to pull this thing on over. Um, where do we start to unpackage some of this stuff? Um, Here's the thing. How many of you all on this Zoom come off of mute or type in the chat? How many people on this Zoom have an opportunity to become multimillionaires?
Yes.
How many? Like seriously, like
Everybody.
say yes, shake your head,
Yes.
send the
Everyone.
message in a
Emphatically,
bottle,
yes.
fly the
Everybody.
plane over
Say
with the smoke in the
Oh,
air,
no. 100%.
whatever you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
do. Send me a text. So here's the thing, though. Listen to what Dr. Mark just said. Probably 95% of you said yes if you were in a position to. I don't think nobody on here said no. So that would be how many people on this Zoom?
36.
Mm-hmm.
36 people have an opportunity to become millionaires, multimillionaires. And how much did it cost to get started?
Zero.
That's what I said. Y'all got to wrap your heads around what we're saying. You're getting a key to backdoor the highest paying industry in the world. Ho, 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 ho. Do y'all realize what I just said?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to be hired. You didn't have to invest like you're buying into a franchise. And you have the opportunity to make those millions and millions and millions of dollars that those people saved up their whole life savings to do to be able to buy McDonald's or Fuddruckers or whoever type of franchise. We're in a position right now where does it say McDonald's is the highest paying industry in the world? Does it say Wendy's is the highest paying industry in the world? Does it say uh, Bass Pro Shop is the biggest industry in the world, paying industry in the world? It's financial services. It's the industry that all of us on this Zoom are a part of, and that we paid nothing, no thing to join. Come on, y'all, stop playing. No, wait. And there's more. There's more. We got a playbook that comes with this whole system, this whole thing. We got a playbook that comes with it. All you got to do is plug in. Wait, there's more. We got a whole team of coaches that's going to coach you up and train the trainer and get you in a position to go do it yourself. But wait, there's more. You have an opportunity to put your family in a position where they do not have to struggle forever, never, ever again. This is not pay while you're living income. This is forever. Pay while you're here. This is now and later income. Y'all remember the candy, now and later? This is now and later income.
Right.
Stop playing. Y'all, stop playing. And if you're going to play, I ain't trying to be funny. Get the hell out of my way.
I know that's right.
Respectfully. Respectfully. All right. So I hope y'all picked up what I'm putting down. Thank you, Dr. Mark, for circling the block
You're welcome.
to remind us, man. You feel me? Like, y'all got to take this thing serious. We all have an opportunity that we was not looking for 5, 6, 7 years ago, 2, 3 months ago. It's free to learn how to make millions by helping people and asking a simple question. So with that being said, who you passing that ball to, sir?
I'm going to pass that ball to the immaculate storyteller, Miss Tawana Chisley. She always making it happen. Come on up, sis.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
You made me change my my thought process. I'm gonna go back to something. Last night, we was on the ED call, and of course, superstar Takesha Cobb was talking. And I'm always, sometimes I can't get my thoughts together. So in the morning, I'm a little bored. But in the evening, I tend to, chill and relax and get the work.
Explain what is? We don't know what that. What is that?
What'd you say, John?
Can you explain what when you say I'm all over the place?
I get a little like I don't. Well, I'm drinking some mushroom coffee now, so my brain is starting to get unclogged.
Okay.
So I'm saying that. So, but being on the call with her last night, I started really thinking, and I did tell her, or people on the call, that she has an innate talent and ability. She's a teacher, she's an instructor, and how she moves is how she moves. So it took me back to the conference in Canada where I don't know what the lady's name, she was an ED, but she put up this video about the baby bear. You all remember that were there? And how the mama bear was at the top of the mountain. It was a snowy mountain, and the baby bear was trying to follow that path.
Mm-hmm.
Was fighting.
Yeah.
Yes, was struggling so hard to get to the top to reach mommy. And he almost made it, and he slid all the way back down to where there was no more snow. Mm. So that baby bear decided to take a little path to the right, and we're going to use that word persistent, and just dug his little nails in and was all going all the way up to the top, and met up with mommy. So sometimes we have to move to the right just a little bit. We're still on the path that everybody else is on, but we have to shift because we might not be as strong as mommy, but we can still make our own way up and still follow the same direction. Woo. And I thought about it last night.
Hold on. I gotta
water, y'all. Yeah.
I gotta piggyback on that part too. I don't know if y'all saw that, but if we didn't, maybe we could get that video and put it in the chat one day this week. It's a powerful video, and it really shows focus, willpower, persistence, not giving up, and there was a level of mentorship right there. All right. So I want to go somewhere with the mentorship part of the video. As you all start to grow your teams, you have to trust the system. Hear what I'm saying. As you grow your team, you're going to have to trust the system. Some of you all never had a team before, so this is new. So what happens is when you're new and you never had a team before, guess what happens? You start to just be like, mine's is over here. Hold up. Y'all little cubs, y'all stay right here. I'm going to go get the information. Y'all stay away from the information. Information, stay away from my cubs. But hold on a minute. I'll be right back. You run over here, you get the information, you come over here. My point is, you have to trust the system and you have to trust your people, because some people are going to find a different way. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? The bear took a different way, but the mentor trusted the system and was still there to oversee, but not micromanage. Y'all feel me? So you got to remember, we remind you all the time, this is a volunteer army. This is not a Hitler regime. You can't lean. You can lean if you put certain things in place. I'm giving y'all some high level leadership. When people come into my business, my agency, I ask them one question: do you want high level leadership or not? Once they say yes, then I say, guess what? Whenever I need to, this gonna bring me back to being able to lean on you because you wanted some high level leadership. You see what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean you have to micromanage. If you got a process in place, plug people into the system and let the process and let the system do its thing. Trust your people, because if you trust the system, trust the people. That's gonna create, your business is gonna take off and blossom so much quicker because you're allowing people to think inside of a system though. So there's order to this whole thing. Y'all feel me? Everybody's still operating in order, but some people you gotta let go. You gotta let the baby out the nest and trust that you gave them proper instruction. Y'all feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that being said, we're gonna take one more and then we're gonna bring up the man of the hour. Who you passing that ball
Absolutely.
to?
Absolutely. Process is there. Sometimes one person has to just a little bit where you keep everybody else in the process until they're comfortable enough to say, I got this, but I'm gonna make sure everybody else is moving where they need to go.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna pass the ball to one of my teammates who I am super proud of, that stay in the car. She know to stay in the car because we've had many conversations about we got this. So
She in the
Donna,
car now.
she in the car
I
now.
am. I am.
All right, take it away, Donna.
Okay. So hey family, Grand Rising,
Hey,
how's everybody doing? Um, so I want to say something real quick. I keys to the kingdom, my hand, and I'm unlocking all the doors. So I have one today, one green sheet today. And this just popped up from a couple of months ago when I met this lady, and she said she was going on vacation and she would get on my calendar. And probably once a week, I would text her and say, okay, don't forget. And she'll say, okay, I will. And I haven't texted her in the last 2 weeks, and she popped up on my calendar in Verizon. So I said, okay, that's at 1 o'clock. I have one tomorrow. I have 2 Wednesday. I have 3 on Friday.
looking at you.
So I am walking away by the next 2 weeks with every one of these um, um, applications done.
Yeah.
Done. That's it. Done. That's it. That's all. So I'm working on one
Good.
more ALA, and let me tell y'all, I'm on fire. Takesha,
Woo.
congratulations! You are my superstar, baby. I want to be like you when I grow up. I love y'all. I love you, and I'm out.
Oh, wait. Donna from Hinesville, wait, real quick. Seriously, because I know you. No, I know you now. You know what I mean? But I know you So I need to ask everybody else, did y'all see, did something happen, like a switch go off? Like what happened? Like Donnay, what happened?
Well, me per se, I have to kind of
Ho,
work
before
my
you
way
say that.
in.
Ho, before you say that. Sometimes some people activate, right? They activate at different times. Donnay, you ain't just activate, sis. You went to total freaking beast mode. So we need to know what happened so you can unleash the beast and help some other people on this line. Because hold up, wait, y'all. Backstory. Donnay joined last November, was it? Or was it like June or July or something?
Summertime.
So she was with us for a while. Wasn't making no money. Was playing any of y'all from Washington, D.C., there's a band called Rare Essence. They came out with a song that goes, Donnay was very still getting busy, but getting busy in the wrong direction. But then, what happened, Donnay? Like, seriously, what happened? Floor is yours.
So I just want to say this, and not bragging or anything, but the beast is always in me. It's always been there. But I had to get comfortable in my environment.
Mm.
And once I got comfortable, I said, okay, I need to master this system so that I can do what I need to do to move. And once I did that, I said, you know what? The system works because I know it worked because I got paid from it. And I said,
Right.
if I got paid from it, then you know what? I'm gonna keep on going. So what I did was put all the complaining aside. I could put all the it's too many calls, it's too many this, it's too much that. I put all that aside and I decided that I was going to make time for everything. And I did. And once I did that, the beast came out and now I can walk in my beasthood.
Ho.
Oh, beast hood.
Now she's at peace because she released the beast. Woo! Hold up, y'all. Everybody has that beast inside of them. Y'all know y'all do, because if y'all didn't, y'all wouldn't be showing up every day. Y'all know y'all here for that thing to happen so that leash, that clip could come off so you can get off the leash and unleash that beast. Everybody got it inside them. I just want to say, Donnay, I'm proud of you. And I love what you said when you said it's always been there. I just
Mm-hmm.
had to get out my way. See, here's the thing. Mo Money Mo and Dr. Mark came in from another company. They saw the playbook. They ran the plays. They're getting results. I'm going somewhere with this, ladies and gentlemen. Donnay was like, hey, I'm a whole beast too. Why I ain't getting no results? Follow the play. Here's the playbook. Open it up, read it, see what it say, run the play. Guess what? Donnay ran the play. Bars. Y'all feel me? So with that being said, thank you for sharing, Donnay. Your screen froze up on my end. I don't know if it froze up on y'all end, but there you go. But thank you so much for sharing. And I'm going to turn it over to the index voice of inspiration so we can transition. Mr. Troy Gandy, the floor is yours, sir.